Hello, wonderful people. I wanted to pop in here really quickly because a lot of you guys have been leaving feedback on the Amazon MTurk video that I did in regards to the data entry for Amazon. I want you guys to be well aware that you can actually do way more than just data entry with MTurk, okay? I'm actually going to be signing into my Honey's account, but I want to show you guys how you can actually get to the higher paying gigs, okay? That video in particular was to show you that there are tons of data entry work on MTurk, but there are other assignments that you can also do on MTurk to make money. There are some people out there who are making a very good part-time living on Amazon, okay? Somebody in my work at home group, and speaking of my work at home group, by the way, join the work at home lounge over there on Facebook, you guys. There are so many people over there that are getting hired. One of my main goals for 2019 is that everyone attached to me who is in need or in search of a work at home job, I want everyone to have the desires of their heart. So come over there and join that group because I am sharing nuggets every single day. And there are also people in there who have leads and things that I might not know about. They might know that a company is hiring and they post it in the group. So I'm super excited about what that group has in store for 2019. And there have also been several people who have joined that group who have already landed work at home jobs. People who thought that they would never be able to work from home are now working from home full time. So I'm super excited about, again, what that group has in store for 2019. So that link will be in the description box down below. Go over and join. Just make sure that you answer the 2 questions to be accepted, okay? Now let's get back to Amazon. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to mturk.com. And when you come to mturk.com, this screen right here will come up, Amazon Mechanical Turk, okay? What you're going to click on is get started with Amazon MTurk, okay? Now, you're not going to come over here to where it says create tasks. You're actually going to come over to where it says make money because that's what you're looking to do. You're looking to make some money. So you're going to click on create a worker account, okay? Now, I'm already signed into my Honey's account, but when you create the workers account, you're just basically going to sign up and then it's going to actually send you an email telling you that they're actually going to send you a notification when you are accepted, okay? Keep in mind that not everyone will be accepted into Amazon MTurk. However, if you are interested, I really recommend that you go over and at least try because you never know, because you can really make a really nice part-time income from this website, okay? Now, just to show you guys, these are things that are kind of like data entry, okay? They're really low paying. Some of them, you know, they do add up, but some of them are really low paying. For example, these people want you to transcribe part numbers off of their control board, okay? They're paying 1 penny, okay? Now, again, I want you to keep in mind that some of these things may only take a couple of seconds to do, but again, that may be a little bit too low for some people. But I want to show you that if you are interested in the data entry work, it is here. Okay, let me pull up some more. I'm just going to type data entry into the search field up there at the top. Okay, right now they don't have very many data entry. So you have to, when you come over to Amazon MTurk, you just keep refreshing the screen. There are some people who do this even full time and they, you know, they're constantly at their computer, you know, probably 8-10 hours a day. And they're constantly refreshing their screen for new jobs that pop up because these things pop up all of the time, okay? For example, this person is looking for you data entry for 5 images up to 13 fields. Warning, this hit may contain adult content. So it probably has some, you know, sexual things in this, or it may be something else that is a little bit more X-rated, you know, some things that some people might not be interested in doing. This one right here is classifying a receipt. This has 34 hits at 3 cents per hit. Okay, so you'll get 3 cents for each one of those 34 hits. All right. For this one right here, the data entry, the adult content, you get 5 cents for 144 of those hits. Okay, and you got to keep in mind that these things may only take you know, a couple of seconds to do. Some of them might take a little bit longer, but most of them will take, 30 seconds, sometimes 5 minutes to do, okay? So you have to pick your poison, all right? But I want to show you guys that there are more things that you can do on Amazon. So I'm going to clear this fill up here, and I'm going to search all of the hits. So if you only wanted to do things that are actually going to be worth your time, that are actually going to pay you more money, this is what I want you to do. Once you get accepted into the program, you're going to come over here and you're going to actually click on reward, okay? As you can see here, you see hits, and next to it you see rewards. Just give that a click, okay? And it's going to actually pull up the higher paying gigs. Now, keep in mind, with these gigs, you're going to do a little bit more legwork, okay? You're going to have to do a little bit more work, but a lot of people who actually do Amazon MTurk part-time, they do grab a lot of these, what people would consider quote-unquote harder gigs. However, they will yield you more money, okay? I'm just going to search through some of them really quick, okay? This one, for example, stress, anxiety, and mood study. It's a 90-minute follow-up. They're paying $15. Upload a 10-minute screenshot of a mobile website. That's going to pay $5.50. First follow-up survey on the impact of Hurricane Harvey. They're paying $5 for that. I'm just going to move on to some of the next ones. Again, this is just to show you guys some of the things that you can do if you want to make a little bit more money on Amazon MTurk. So it's not just data entry. There are a lot of different things that people actually look for people to complete, okay? Short tasks. I like this. This is a short task website, okay? So this one right here, watch and label videos of gestures. They're paying $4, okay? Upload a 5-minute screencast of an iOS app. They're paying $3.30. Okay, we're just going to keep on moving. I'm just going to show you some of the different short tasks that you can actually complete. Draw bounding boxes around objects in the video in 1-second intervals. They're paying $2.50 for that. That sounds like something that's fairly easy to do. Okay, we're going to move on. Learn how to solve math problems involving fractions. So if you're a person who's really good with math, this might be something that you would, click. So that they're actually paying $2.50 for that. This one right here, video chat about a social issue, earn up to $2. Please read the description carefully. I'm actually going to click on that one to see what that's all about. Okay, there's nothing there yet. Okay, so we're going to move on. All right. Smartphone games and well-being, $2. A human interactions survey. This one right here, answer a survey about romantic relationship breakups. They're paying $2 for that, and there are 2 hits. So if you complete that, you'll make a quick $4. It says, I guess they give you 25 minutes. I'm not sure if it actually lasts 25 minutes. Let me actually preview that. Okay. Again, I'm on my honey's account, and he actually hasn't been approved just yet to work on Amazon, but I'm prayerful that he's actually going to get in there this week or maybe next week. Sometimes it can take a couple of days up to a week before you get accepted, but he's looking to become a MTurker. But what this hit right here is saying is answer a survey about romantic relationship breakups within the last 12 months, including what happened and who was involved, as well as your attitudes and beliefs about relationships. So this is just a really, really quick survey here. Really, really quick survey. So that's interesting. And again, they're paying $2 for this survey right here. Okay, I just wanted to see what that was all about. And as you guys can see, there are tons of these things, okay? So you don't have to limit yourself to the, 1 cent, 5 cent. Now, there are some people are like, I'm not going to go over to Amazon and work for a penny. Now, keep in mind that not all of the data entry short tasks are a penny, okay? Some of them are 5 cents. Some of them are 15 cents. Some of them are 30 cents. Some of them are 45 cents. So they're a little bit different. And some of them might have 13,000 of the hits that probably take 20, 30 seconds up to a minute, okay? But they might have 13, 14,000 of those that you can go through. Of course, there are going to be other MTurkers that are probably going to be working at the same time that you're working. You just have to be one of those people. Like, to give you an example, I worked for Fancy Hands for a little over a year, okay? Fancy Hands became my full-time gig at one point. I'm not sure how Fancy Hands really works now. However, when I was doing Fancy Hands, I was making a very, very good living. I was able to pay my bills and I was able to live comfortably with Fancy Hands. Back then, like I said, I'm not sure about now, but there were a lot of tasks to go around. Some of them were paying, $3.50, $4 a piece, and some of them would only take me maybe, 5 minutes or less to complete. Especially the ones where I even had people who paid me on Fancy Hands to call and order them pizza. I had people who asked me to add meetings to their calendars. If they're going to New York, they wanted me to put that on their calendar, going to New York. I've even had one lady who wanted me, I forgot exactly how much it paid, but it was either $4 or $5. She paid me to actually call and wake her son up for school. That was her task. Okay. You have some of these people out here who are just rich and they just have the money to pay people to do little short tasks like this. Okay. So yeah, she paid me $4 or $5 to call her son on the phone and said, your mom said it's time to get up for school. And I called her son and said, son, your mama said it's time to get up for school. $5 in my pocket. So I could easily make anywhere from $15 to $20 per hour over there on Fancy Hands, depending on how many other workers were working that day. Sometimes, you had a really, really, really good day. Sometimes you might have a $40, $50, $60 day, But again, I was, 21, 22 years old at the time. Well, no, I was a little bit older. I was about 25 at the time when I was working for Fancy Hands. But still, it was a decent amount of money for me. I was living in a studio apartment. So I want to show you guys that you can do these things and make a decent part-time living, okay? Just keep that in mind. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go for a couple of more pages just to show you guys what's out here, okay? The format of baking recipes with science. I'm not really sure what that's all about. That sounds a little bit more technical. And keep in mind, you have the ability to pick and choose what you work on. If something sounds like it's a little bit too technical or if it's a little bit too, extensive for the amount of money that they're paying, bypass it. You do not have to accept a hit, okay? Once you click on it and once you preview it and you see that it's not something that you want to do, you do not have to complete it. Keep that in mind, all right? Let's move on. Upload a 5-minute screencast of a website. I've said that already. That's for German speakers only, though. Like, here's another one for UK residents only. So that's another thing. I have a lot of you guys who ask me, are there any availability for people outside of the US? You can try Amazon MTurk. Try Amazon MTurk. Parents needed for study on eating and weight. Okay. ASL finger spelling annotation in a video. Survey on people's understanding of water. That's really weird. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but there are 19 hits available and they're $1 a piece, which means if you complete all 19 of these hits, you get 19 books. Okay. And it takes about 10 minutes. All right. So let me actually preview that one and see what it's about. Survey on people's understanding of water. Go to the link. So I have to actually click on that link, but it might not show it to me if I'm not able to accept this one. And follow the study instructions. Note the secret code found at the end of the study, which you will need to complete the hit. So with these types of hits, what you will actually do once you complete it, you have to enter the secret code here so that they know that you actually went through the entire study. Okay. So yes, this is what, this is all different types of things over here. There are some people who want you to go to locations because there are over 618 hit groups right now. And I'm not going to go through all of these because it's going to be a lot. But there are some people who might ask for people who live in a specific area. They might want you to go and take pictures of something and upload them. So the money is here. You just have to be a person. This is really, really good for, let me put it to you like this. This is really, really good for people who, if you want a part-time gig in the evening time, or if you're just, it's really good for people who are out of work. If you're out of work and you're looking for a way to make some money and you don't mind sitting in front of your computer, okay, definitely try Amazon MTurk and grab some of these gigs, you guys. You definitely want to do that. For example, this one right here, the opinion survey. I'm not able to preview that one because, again, the juice man has to receive his acceptance email. But this one has 4,291 hits at $1 a piece. Okay, at $1 a piece. And as you can see, this one was created 2 seconds ago. Okay, so that's just to show you that these things pop up. You know, they pop up every few seconds. Like this one right here, this was created an hour ago. This one was created 16 hours ago. What they want you to upload kitchen photos. You get $1 for 10 images, okay? Now you get a bonus for more. So that was created 16 hours ago, and they actually have 3 of these available at $1 each, okay? Product evaluation, relationship survey review. Again, you have another one of those. So you guys, I just wanted to show you that there are so many gigs out here that you can try on Amazon. So again, you do not have to stick to the data entry. However, if you want to do data entry, they are there. They're not all 1 cent. Like I said, some of them, I saw one earlier. It was like 16,000 hits at 5 cents. So you can calculate that if you can go through as many of those hits as you can. Some of them might take 5 minutes to transcribe or whatever. 5 cents a piece. If you can get through, 500 to 1,000 of those, that money can add up. It really can add up, Here is another one. Like I said, they also have really weird ones on here. For example, this one, play a character and chat. Okay. Some people are really weird with the requests that they want, but play a character and chat. I'm not really sure what they want because I'm not able to preview it, but they're paying 90 cents and there are 9 of these available. Okay. Now here's another one. Answer a question about text and image. So I'm going to preview that one. There are 2 of those. There are 103 available in one of them and 24 hits available and 80 cents each. So again, you can 103 times 80 and you can see how much that can be if you were to actually do all 103 of those. But answer a question about text and image. Let me see what that's about. Okay, I'm not able to view that one. Like I said, some of these, until you get accepted, you won't be able to see them. But yes, go over to MTurk, create you a worker account, and make you some money on here, you guys. The money is there to be made, and you do not have to strictly do data entry. But if you wanted to go back to data entry, just hit the reward tab again, and it'll pull up the data entry transcriber type situation like this right here. Extract data from a shopping receipt. I showed you guys this in my last video. They have 6 of these available and you'll be extracting this information. They do have instructions on here. So you'll pretty much just be putting the information that's here. Okay. So that's it and that's all. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. And do not forget to go over and join the Work at Home Lounge over there on Facebook. You guys, like I said, I want everyone to win in 2019. I want everyone to have the desires of their heart. So get on over there and get some of these nuggets, and I will see you guys in the next video.